Hello, my fine feathered friends, and welcome. I'm excited. I've been saving this game for a long time. I have not looked at any spoilers for it or anything. I haven't watched anybody else's playthroughs. Been saving it for just the right time. And you know what? Today just feels like the right time. So we're going to dive in. All I know about this game is that it has something to do with space and music, and it's like a story-oriented type of game. That's pretty much it. And also, I was warned by some other gamers that I know not to let myself be spoiled about it because they said the story is very special. So, I guess we'll find out if they were right or not. So let's get going. Oh, and if you're new here, by the way, welcome to the flock. I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you decide to stick around. And yeah, welcome home. Let's get going. Wake up. Oh, wow. What is that? Something burning up. Whoa. Okay, I have control. What is that? Okay, so I'm by a fire. Apparently, I was sleeping by a fire. Well, hello there, sir. It's late. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. Oh, wow. 4 eyes. Interesting. I'm gonna do my best to read the voice lines out loud and maybe throw in a little bit of voice acting if I can, because I do want to read everything and I don't want to miss anything. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. And also, it said that you should play this with a controller. I don't have a controller. I don't use a controller, so I'm going to do my best to muddle through with mouse and keyboard. All systems go. I'm ready if you are. You're sure you fixed the retro rockets? Okay, There was only a problem one time, then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Not like I might risk life and limb here. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfells at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Okay. Oh wow, is that a cliff around me? It's like I'm in a forest. Ooh. It's very pretty. Requires launch codes, so that's leads up to my rocket or something. Okay. I cannot see where I'm going. I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. Can I climb? How do I get over there? I cannot see a dang thing. Part of the problem, I think, is this one light I've got. Really bright. Kind of hard to see in the dark when you've got a light shining directly in your eyes. Let me turn it down a little. Okay, that's better. Ah, okay, now we can just see and jump. Okay. Is there a third? I don't see a third person. Oh, there's more stuff down there. We'll go up to the observatory, but why not explore a little bit first? And I think I should adjust the gamma just a bit. Okay, that's better. Well, this is charming. I like the art style. It's very cute. You making soup there, or are you washing laundry? Hey, old hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure among the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gossin open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. The other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Friendly folks. Very cute little village. Observatory is up that way, huh? Okay, I'll check it out. Gneis? Hello. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Oh, sure. I made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rebek's banjo, and Gabro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Cool. Be easier if I could see in third person. Woo. Okay, so that's for mining for water. Makes sense, I suppose, in outer space. Marl. So it's launch day, huh? Hal's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. Current launch pad is fine. Thanks. Nice try. We all know you have it out for that tree. The launch pad is flammable? Let's try this second one. What? No, I just think it's in the way, and someone ought to chop it down, you know? Specifically, me. All right. You think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? Okay. Whoa. That's no moon. I think that actually is a moon, but it looks very Death Star-like. Outer Wild Ventures presents postcards from orbit? What? This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timberhearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Huh. That's interesting. They've discovered space travel, but they haven't discovered color photography yet, apparently. Well, there's the village. That's kind of cute. The pilot seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Though it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Wow, yeah. I mean, they're still building out of wood here, and they've got spaceships. That's pretty dang impressive. I remember years, like probably 20 years ago now, I think I was a teenager or early 20s maybe, when one of my little brothers found an online forum, and this was in the early 2000s, so it was like message boards and stuff, but he found an online forum that was like for Star Wars fans or something, and so we started a thread in there where we were writing basically fan fiction about Star Wars, and where like each person would add on to the story with each successive post that they made. And it was all good fun. It wasn't interesting adult type of fan fiction. It was just very fun kid stuff at the time. And I contributed a few entries to the story as well. And it was just so fun and wholesome. But one of the things that was in there was we had as characters a group of Ewoks that figured out how to build a spaceship. And they had a wooden spaceship that actually somehow worked. And it was hilarious having this troop of Ewoks in their wooden spaceship trying to explore the galaxy. I wish I had a printout of that story somewhere. It grew and grew. It became the biggest, longest message board thread on the website and actually crashed the website. So they ended up, whoever was running the website, they deleted it, sadly. And then they had a limit of how many pages could be added onto a message board after that. But yeah, this kind of reminds me of that. Aww. Looks like wooden spaceship type of stuff if I ever saw any. So we got lots of artifacts and stuff, apparently. And someone to talk to. Rutile? You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. All I know is between the space program and Micah's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. Okay, thanks for that vote of confidence there. All right, I suppose we should head to the observatory. Just had to go say my goodbyes. All right, up this way. More people to talk to. Well, hello there, cowpoke. Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sure, let's play. Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Oh, okay. Why? I guess this will be good practice. Huh. Kind of cool. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Oh, 7 meters that way, huh? Huh. Well, this is interesting practice for sure in how these things work. Okay, they're behind the waterfall, it looks like. Aw, you found me, but my hiding spot was super good. Wow, that waterfall is loud. Don't forget, you have to find both of us, okay? Okay. Without you around to lend a hand? That big water planet, Giant's Deep. That's where I'd go. Why's that? One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Gabbro couldn't go any further. Tell me more. I will, just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect him from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. So, was that all true? Heard it from Gabbro himself. Gabbro can be a little fanciful, sure, but they aren't a liar. I mean, probably anyway. I guess if you want to know if the story is entirely true, you can go see Giant's Deep for yourself. Alright. I've been testing mods so much recently over in Arc that I saw gray texture, light gray and dark gray, and I immediately thought, oh no, a broken texture. But no, it's just a gray roof. It's okay. Not a broken texture. Okay, anyway, let me go back to looking for the kiddo that's hiding. Is there a cave or something? They up a tree? Looks like maybe they're on the roof here? I can't. Why couldn't I jump? It seems like there's a bit of a delay between hitting the button and actually jumping. I was not expecting that. Up there. Okay, how do I get up there? Probably gonna have to go on the roof there and just figure out the jumping a little better. Yeah, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, that delay is weird. There. I won! I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us. Alright. Was kind of fun. Doesn't seem like there's any fall damage, which is nice. Alright, let's go up to the observatory. Enough dinking around, playing with the kiddos. 0G Cave? That sounds kind of fun. So far, this definitely feels very charming, and like I just want to explore all of it. Just really curious. And I like that the people talk, but they don't have like super long expositions of things to say. We got another kid. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Dawson said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, 'cause ghost matter evaporates. Just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter's awesome. You know ghost matter's how Tektite lost their foot, right? Whoa, really? That is so cool. Okay. Well, don't say you haven't been warned. Okay, what is this? Danger. Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Huh. Okay, well, how do I, like, pick out my camera? Oh, here's a camera. Okay. Whoa. Wait till he throws a rock. Cool. Hey, what's this zero-G cave? That sounds like fun. Hey, thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Oh, you're missing one of your 4 eyes. Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you and me and the vast endlessness of space. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about that ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic Slate at least fixed the retro rockets. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, as long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming right up. Cool, get to it. And try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. It's kind of weird trying to make up voices for characters like on the fly, trying to decide what they should sound like. Whoa. Whatever this is, it's all twinkly like a field of stars. Flashlight F. Ah, there we go. What kind of sparklies? Ooh, okay, it doesn't seem like it's zero-G here. Guess you have to go further. Zero-G cave! Zero-G cave! Okay, suit up. Okay, so left control is down, left shift is up. Okay. All right. How do I keep going? That's the way I just came in, isn't it? Oh, I just gotta use my thrusters, of course. Woo! Talk to tough. Hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some zero-G time in. So you're going in there? In the cave? What? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Great, great, and fine. You don't look fine. Well, you know I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Now I got the hand sweats. Okay. Gravity is 0.4 times, so even here it's less, but not 0. Okay. What are they mining here, I wonder? Woo! Guess I'm just supposed to jump. Or drop, as the case may be. Woo! Dang it. Doesn't seem like there's any fall damage. Oh, I do have fuel, though. And oxygen to be wary of. Huh. It's good practice for using these controls. Nothing I can pick up, apparently. Ooh. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. Ah! Match velocity. Okay, now how do I repair this? How do I repair it? E, hold. It would help to actually read. Okay. Ooh. I'm really glad that I am going through this apparently optional tutorial here. Okay, I can lock on and then match velocity. That's pretty cool. I like that as a game mechanic, the whole lock-on thing. Controls feel pretty good so far, even though I'm not using a controller like I'm apparently supposed to be. Okay. Now, yeah, look at this. It's a wooden satellite. Okay, where's the last one? There's another spot I'm supposed to fix, I think. Oh, do I have to go inside there? Yes, lock on. Up a little. Lock on. And down a little. Oh. Hey, come back here. I, for some reason, thought there was an end on that. I didn't realize I could just fly right out the end. Okay. There, okay. Now, how do I repair you? I gotta get closer. There we go. No, definitely gotta lock on first. Training simulation complete. Okay, good. And I didn't run out of fuel. Okay, now how do I get out of here? that away. Okay, up. Up. Oh, there we go. That's pretty cool. No health bar. No hunger or thirst or anything. Just, you know, it's kind of relaxing. Not having to worry about that stuff. Alright. Can I climb on the rope? Does not appear so. Ah, there we go. We made it. Very rustic suit. Oh, apparently I only have 2 fingers and a thumb. Huh. Suppose that's enough simulation for one day. I'm enjoying this so far. It's it's scratching that itch that, that makes me want to go explore and see what's around the next bend. But in a relaxing way, because at least so far, I don't feel like something's going to jump out and get me, It's curiosity-provoking, but also relaxing. Which is a combination I quite enjoy, even though my usual genre is survival games. But, every now and then you need a break, right? All right. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. All right, good to know. And see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I put so much time into training you. Got it? All right. Okay, we got ghost matter. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I think up here. This must be the observatory. What does this say? I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Tektite. Huh. Scout launcher, huh? East Nomai Ruins. That's pretty cool when you're up so high on such a small planet that you don't even need a telescope to see stuff. South Quantum Grove Crater. That must be where I came from or something. Northwest Geyser Mountains. This little rock seems too small for an atmosphere or a water cycle, so makes you wonder how the trees are growing and the water is lasting, but we're not supposed to think too much about that. North Young Bark Crater. I don't see any smoke coming from it. Unless it's not showing up yet. Huh. Okay, what do we got here? Scout launcher. Oh. What is this going to launch me? What is this? Aim launch. Oh, launch scout. Like I can use the scout. I didn't realize that my face cam was blocking the view of the in-game camera. So I'll skip this section since you can't see the pictures I was taking anyway. So that's the sun, and there's smoke. Is that where the guy went? Because there does look like there's smoke coming from that crater. Okay, so that's the observatory over there. Let's test once and for all and see if there's fall damage. Looks like there's a little bit, maybe, or at least stun, but I don't see any kind of health bar or any kind of lasting damage. This is a cool little building. far, this is just enchanting, captivating. Very cool. Oh, we got a picture here. Hornfels, Gossan, Feldspar, Eskar, and Slate. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members. Very cool. What do we got here? This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. Huh. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in this solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. Huh. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Haha. Oh, geez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good, you've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? New statue? Of course. We're just here for the launch codes. Let's chat. You haven't heard? Gabbro brought it back with them from Giant Steep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish that we could see what a real live Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you got a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Wow, look at the wooden rockets. Oh. What is this? Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The rotation of the planet? No, the answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Adelrock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Huh. Cool. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. That looks cool. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system? Or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. Huh. Can't believe I managed to pronounce that on the first try. Oh, is that bones of one of them? What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. Only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. Ooh, that looks cool. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows the astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Huh. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Okay. Whoa! Okay, that's kind of wild. That is cool. What a fun game mechanic. Huh. Well, maybe they do have color photography. They just don't use it very much, or maybe it's expensive. Oh, wow. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Huh. Kind of freaky looking. Okay, what do we got here? Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. Okay, and then if a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. All right. And what do we got out here? This special little grotto. The strange rock moving around this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. So it's Schrodinger's rock? Whatever's actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Okay, now it's over there. Oh, now it's back there again. If I look at both of them at once, it's only on one side. Oh, and now it's in the middle. That is indeed very creepy. Oh. Very cool. New exhibit. The radio tower here on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the Deep Space Satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Interesting. So that would include me. Cool. All right, let's head up the ramp. Okay, so we got a model of the solar system here. Whoa! Okay, that's a little disorienting. Okay, what do we got? Timber Hearth. We are here. And then there's Giant Steep, Riddle Hollow, which appears to have like 2 planets and a moon. One of the planets that's on fire. Is this like a 3-body problem type of situation? And Dark Bramble out on the edge. And the Hourglass Twins. Cool. Zoom. Very cool. Hollow's Lantern. How do I look at the other one there? Does this one not have a name? Huh. Post map. Oh, cute. Here we go. That's very cool. Hornfell's observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? Hornfells, there he is. There you are. Just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I'm going to learn more about the Nomai. I'll meet up with the other travelers. I want to go somewhere no one's gone before. I think I'll start with something small. I don't know. Or I'm gonna wing it. Probably the last one, to be honest. Planning to follow in the footsteps of Feldspar in the great Outer Wilds Ventures tradition, are you? I might have guessed. Well, see if you can't put that translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to get off this rock. Excellent. You'll be needing the launch codes then. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, I'm excited. What will we find out there? Seems like a small solar system, but... Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, what? What? That's everything I just did. You like absorbed my memories? What was that? What? That's wild. Outer Wilds Ventures, Timberhearth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. Does that mean there were unintentional launches before? They completed the first orbit around Timberhearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Attlerock. That's a cute name. Our moon really should have a more interesting name than just the moon. Alright, let's head back to my launch platform. Hey, hey! So did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? I can't remember each character's voice in between reading their lines. The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes opened and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but you sure you're ready to launch, like medically speaking? You know what? Don't worry about it. Or, no, that statue is definitely weird. Maybe you should sit down for a bit and take it easy. I'd hate for anything bad to happen if you tried to launch while you're not feeling great. But hey, when you are ready, you can make the most of our translator tool. Can't believe it's all grown up and leaving for space already. For real, though, I'm glad you're the one carrying it and not, like, Rybeck. They'd fall on it for sure. Say, if you want to do a short trip just to get your space legs under you, you could check out the ruins on the Attlerock. I'd love to learn what those are. Good luck and safe flying. That's not a bad idea. Hello, astronaut. Are you going into space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? Don't worry, I'll be back. That's what Feldspar said too, but they never did. Hornfells will be really sad if you don't come back, like how sad it makes them to talk about Feldspar. So you should make sure you don't get lost in space too. All right. I'll keep that in mind. Now, here's our launch codes. Wow. So this is our spaceship. That's pretty cool looking. And wooden. Wow. Very cool. All right, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, huh? Well, here we go. Got all kinds of junk in here, apparently. Suit up. I don't know if I'm supposed to wear the suit all the time or not. But can't hurt when you're going up in a wooden rocket. Okay, view ship log. Rumor mode. Okay, so it automatically records what I've been doing. Cool. Now, how do we launch this thing? Ah, here's the captain's chair. Okay, lift off. Okay, C lift off landing camera. Okay, and then left shift to lift off. Whoa! Yeah, I would think that would burn up. Whoa. That's the sun. I don't think I want to go there. That's the Attlerock. Okay. How do I'm going away from it. No, I'm not. I've been playing Astroneer. In an Astroneer, once you're in space until you decide where do you want to land. See, let's go back to cockpit view. Oh, that's a lot easier to fly. Okay, good. Okay. Match velocity. Yeah, let's engage the autopilot. Retro rockets. Okay, landing mode. No. Oops. I crashed. I'm not a very good pilot. So much for all of my training. Okay, exit ship to repair. Unbuckle. Oops. At least I don't have to collect materials or something to repair it. Anywhere else need repair? Ah. This looks like it needs repair. Ah, that's my autopilot. Okay. I remembered how to turn on the flashlight. I'm in a crater, apparently. And even though I'm very glad I went through that bit of training, I have immediately forgotten all of it, I think. Alright, what do we got here? Looks like we got ruins. Huh. And mysterious music. Oh. What's that? Whoa! What's happening? Whoa! What am I supposed to do? Oh, I can like move the ball. Whoa. That's kind of wild. That must be the water planet? Right now, it just looks like it's pointed at the sun. Whoa! What am I oh, I'm hearing the sounds! What happens? I'm trying to launch it into there. What happens? Whoa! Signal scope. There's like humming. Huh. Kind of humming coming from that planet. Is that the water planet? Seems like maybe. Okay, let's... Someone's playing a banjo. And that's that, Three Body Problem Planet. That's the one with the fire lantern. Somebody's playing a banjo over there. Do I need this thing to hear it? Ah! Can I hear it if I just point this signal scope at it? Okay. So I don't necessarily need this thing, apparently. Somebody's playing a harmonica on the home planet there, it looks like. Isn't that the home planet? I think it is. Or is it that one where I'm hearing the harmonica? I think that one was maybe behind the other one. Can I get up high somewhere? Can I stand on the ruins a little bit? There. Frequency. How on earth can we be hearing drums? Must be something behind the sun. Oh, I've got to go refill my oxygen. I forgot about that. Well, I don't think I was supposed to go down here just yet. We'll come back and go down here. Looks like a hotel lobby. Wait, where's my ship? Ship is there. Okay, let's go refill with oxygen. Ooh, that was a close one. Okay, let's go check it out some more. That humming and the banjo, I can hear them both at the same time. Is this the home planet? Whoa, that is a massive crater there. Whoa. So banjo is definitely coming from that one. The deep hum, whatever that is coming from that one. And the harmonica must be coming from Timber Hollow. Huh. Alright, let's check this out some more. That's Timber Hollow, I think. Oh, I guess it's that one. I hear them at the same time. That's cool. Oh. Okay, let's see what's down here. Put this away. Oh, trees detected oxygen tank refilled. That's cool. Oh, okay, so translate. Whoa. Coleus, I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, giant steep, and brittle hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. Huh. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. Felix. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. Cassava. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Ooh. Thatch. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. So they're looking for the eye of the universe, huh? Is that what that symbol is? Huh. What do we got here? View map. Tab. Tab. Whoa! It's a little disorienting. Hourglass Twins. Dark Bramble. And zoom out. There. Huh. The Interloper. That's like a comet, it looks like. So it looks like a piece of the sun that was shot out and it's going around and coming back. Oh, whoa. Is that going to hit Timberhearth? It better not. No. It looks like it might just barely miss me, though. What? Ah! What the heck? There it is. No frequencies associated with that. That seemed like a close one. Ooh. Now, did I see everything down here? There's a bench. Doesn't seem like I can sit down, though. I don't know what to do with that. Oh, pick up scroll. Is this like a scroll reader? Ah, insert scroll. Triangular scrolls. That's cool. Okay, translate. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Coleus. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Felix. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Connoy would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. So they crash-landed in this galaxy? I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Huh. What's this? There's a recording? Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself... It's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back on the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Is that... Whoa. What is that? Oh my gosh! What the hell happened? What was that? Okay, it's recording my memories again. Whoa. And I'm back here again? But with nobody else around. Oh, no, there he is. You gonna say the same things? Ship's all fueled and ready to go. Did I just die? Oh, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. Ah. Whoa. So that's what happens if you die, huh? I guess I gotta watch out for that interloper. At least I've already got the launch codes. Does this still have recordings of my eye signal locator, Southern Observer? Yeah. Okay, so this ship, this remembers that all that stuff happened. It's recorded in the ship's log. Whoa, that is crazy, though. It just resets everything. Let's see if I can manage to figure out how to land this thing without crashing it this time. No more looking at the camera. That was what messed me up before, I think. Okay. Why does it show my mouth? Is it that close enough that I can lock onto it? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, what did I just click? Get me out of here. What am I looking at? Oh. No, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to figure out how to land on it. Engage auto space to match velocity. Okay, abort. Space. Oh. Well, I think I managed to land without crashing. I don't know how secure I am here. Oh boy. Whoa! Whoa, this seems like a very unstable planet. And I appear to have fallen down a canyon. Okay, can we get out of here? Down. Am I stuck in a tree? Am I landed? I appear to be like on the side of this. I don't even know what planet I'm on. Whoa! Unidentified signal nearby. What is that? Up there, huh? What is this? No, my recording. Is everyone unharmed? Thatch. How am I supposed to click through the text here? It says the number keys are not doing anything. There's 13 pages of text apparently, and I can't see it. How do I fix that? Just a sec here. Okay, apparently the number keys are supposed to work. Oh, whoa. Page 2, now it's working. Bloom, no one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. Thatch, this is good news, at least. Have we heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? Felix, no, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude, if we can. Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. Plume, I believe the moon has passed. Felix, this planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. Plume, I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Okay, well, I'm glad that I read that, because that does seem important. Oh, no. Okay, now. This is making the signal. So is this a distress signal or something? Huh. Is this their ship? The remnants of their ship? Whoa. That volcanic moon looks close, apparently, from what I was hearing. Whoa! Okay, that's the volcanic moon. Oh. So it, like, throws out stuff. It isn't letting me. There we go. Oh. I did kind of land on a tree from the looks of it. Oh, looks like they did build platforms. Oh! Hey, looks like I gave myself a bit of a concussion. Oh, now it's showing red around me, and it's still a little fuzzy looking. Whoa. Hey, how do I get over there? This is very immersive. I was in the right spot before. Okay, my oxygen's going down. Should I go back to my ship before I go anywhere else? Down to like half. And my fuel. Yeah, I should probably try to refill those before I go too far away. Come on, can I get up there, please? No? Up there. Oh. It's difficult to figure out. Okay, my oxygen is full. How do I refill my fuel? use medkit and refuel jetpack. There we go. So I have to go back to this ship to do that. Okay. All right, now. It's... Whoa! What? The rock that was just in front of me just got... Whoa! What the hell? The whole planet is breaking apart. What? What the hell? Whoa! My gosh! We just got sucked into a black hole or something. What was that? What just happened? How do I go through the different... Brittle Hollow, South Pole. I still don't know what just happened. There's more to explore here, yeah. Where the hell am I? What the hell? Did that... I'm lost for words here. Did the planet I was on just explode? It looks like it's all getting sucked into a black hole or something. But not very quickly. What the hell? How am I there? I thought I was at Brittle Hollow. How the heck did I end up there? Did that interloper somehow do that? Can I get back to where I was? Is that? I think that's Brittle Hollow, right? I mean, Timber Hearth. I think that's Timber Hearth, isn't it? I wish they would put labels on the different places so I'd know for sure where I am. Yeah, there's Brittle Hollow. Let's go back there. Locked on. Space, match velocity. Engage autopilot there. What is it showing? Oh, that's that water planet, I think. That must be the home planet. Firing retro rockets. Is it gonna land me safely? I don't think that this... Oh. Is this where I was? It's like gotta... Whoa, this is wild. Okay, I want to go back closer to where I was. No. Well, I guess I landed again. Any landing you can walk away from is a good landing, right? .5x gravity here, huh? Oh, my other light died. Oh, well, it was right in my eyes anyway. Let's go check out... I don't know where we were before. Is this... Oh, this is where we were. This is the planet we were on before. Or whatever happened. Okay, we landed farther away, it looked like. But... closer, maybe, to... Whoa. Whoa! No, 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 that's not what I meant to do, dang it! Oh boy. Yeah, I'm a little ways away from my ship. What is this? Whoa, I got sucked up inside somewhere. What? Oh! Right back. Can you even see out of that thing? Oh, you launched. Great, that's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Uh-oh. Tripped over a gravity crystal. Whoa. Dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. Well, I guess I followed your same luck. I'm engaging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity. So I'm just gonna stay here till I'm ready to move on. Well, that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be... Yeah. I learned something. Where should I explore here? What are you doing out here? Or see you later. A little hard to concentrate on talking to the guy when apparently the planet is falling apart around me. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? Wow, so then the Nomai probably came from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. Where should I explore? Oh wow, where shouldn't you explore here? Well, not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate, because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, oh whoa. There's probably a path beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it if it's not too much trouble. What are you doing out here? Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as I'm all Timberhearth got right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history, and that's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthy. Or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean, so maybe I can help? See you later. Oh, it looks like I've taken some injury. I did land kind of hard. Okay, where am I supposed to go from here? Oh, look at that. My ship's on the other side of the black hole. Well, what do we got here? The Tower of Quantum Knowledge, west 190 meters. What is this? Oh, I can change where it's going. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Like a wormhole that you can control. Whoa. That's good, because I don't think I could have flown there. What happened? I don't think I was supposed to go there. Yeah, I think I died again. Might have just been unfortunate timing. Did I land there when a meteor landed there? Whoa. Again? I'm back here again. Huh. But still the same thing. You're lucky I'm in a time loop, because otherwise I'd be super dead. Yeah, that's probably true. And you're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. Huh. Well, I kind of hate to leave it here. I really am so curious about what else is out there. So many mysteries to be solved. But unfortunately, that's all I have time for today. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know down in the comments. And if you've watched to the end, please leave me a moon emoji in the comments. And thanks to the channel members and Patreons on the screen. You guys are the best flock in the world. I appreciate you so very much. and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye for now.